Hello and welcome to Wolfman Gaming. This is my Metro Last Light Redux Good Ending walkthrough, and this is mission 17, also known as Nightfall. And we have gone on the little ferry that we jumped on in Sundown, and apparently it's very slow and this swamp is quite big, so it took us quite a while to get to the other end. And the beginning part of this level is much like Sundown. Follow my steps, run where I run, do not stray from the path, because you will run the risk of falling into the water and die. And remember that big shrimp that we saw in the last mission? In this mission we are gonna sell the score with him. We're gonna put another shrimp on the barbie. As what's called Paul Hoagland? Whatever. Crocodile Dundee says in that old commercial. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, we are gonna settle the score with that giant shrimp. Or should he be called a prawn? Not quite sure. Let me know what you think in the comments. But this level is a little bit more tricky than the first level. The layout is not very hard to get through, but when you get into this building, you're gonna need to watch your step, because there are quite a lot of booby traps in here, a lot of tripwires. But I will show you exactly where they are, so you don't... On my practice run, I had forgotten all about the tripwires in this place. And things turn nasty. I'm quite glad I don't have it on video, because it was the clumsiest run I've ever done of this game. But either way, we go in here and we pick up some shotgun shells. Always a welcome addition. And also, before you go down to fight the giant shrimp, I recommend load up your Kalash with military grade rounds. That will make that fight a lot quicker. But here is the first tripwire, you see it right there? So we're gonna snip it, and sometimes you can pick up a grenade from those, but this was not one of those times. And here's the second one, and there is a third one right there. And I'm not 100% sure, I haven't previewed this video before I started narrating, but I think that's all of them. We'll find out. I remember at least that I didn't trip any of them during the recording of this. And when I go down to the giant shrimp, you will see I think there is a little transition, and that was not due to me dying, because this fight is quite simple if you approach it the right way. But the first time I went down there, for some reason he did not spawn in, which was quite annoying actually. And I'm not only gonna load up my Kalashnikov with military grade rounds, I'm also gonna equip the claymores. Because this is one of the few times in this game I think claymores actually serve a purpose. I think this is the only time through the entire walkthrough that I used them. But here we reload our gun with military rounds. We have 1159 totally. And that is sufficient to kick some serious ass. So what I like to do, first we fall back a little bit. And we put down claymores and let them soften him up. And they have quite a blast radius, so you will run the risk of taking a hit if you stay too close to them. But he is really stupid. He will always charge straight at you. He has no tactical sense of fighting at all. So whenever he stops, put down a claymore and back up, because he will charge straight at you and probably run straight into it. And in between hitting him with claymores, just spray him with the military bullets. You will see a few shrimp running around this arena, just ignore them. He is the only threat basically, so focus all your attention on him. And as you can see, he went down pretty fast. And that is the power of the military grade rounds. They are absolute beasts when it comes to taking down enemies. And that was the first boss fight of this game, but he wasn't the last actually. There are, depending on how you look at it, there are 4 or 5 boss fights, depending on how you look at it. But we will get there in the end. Either way, that's the end of this video, and I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in my next video. So until next time, this is the Wolfman signing off.